Welcome to DWeeBs Halloween Craptacular special, where we have one of every set booster blister, starting with Zendikar. That's what we're going to open up first, and we're going to work our way back. Looks like I got this from my mom on 6 of 21. So thanks, Mom. Not even sure what's good in these sets anymore. Let's see here. Ooh, Egadine's Awakening. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty decent pull. Yeah, I think these flip ones are good. I think Seagate Restoration's probably the best one, but pretty sure Egadine's Awakening is a pretty decent card. At least I know I have it in a couple of my decks. Definitely use it. So yeah, I would call that one a hit. We'll put you up there. We'll try to stay as organized as possible here. But again, all new setup, 4K camera. And I got like one key light here. Alright, what do we got? Crimson, Innistrad Crimson. No, we're skipping. It's Kaldheim. Kaldheim's next. Alright, 4-7 from Target. It's a Target haul. Some of these I had to order on eBay. I didn't have them in the blister, because I just stopped buying Magic at, certain spots. Battleship Warrior, Frenzied Raider. Ooh, Goldspan Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's a hit too. Almost positive that's a hit out of Kaldheim. Win! And what else did we get? That's kind of cool. A Skemfar Avenger. I don't know if it's a hit, but it's kind of a cool card. We'll throw it up there. We'll do totals on the screen. Alright. Well, thanks, Target. Thanks, Mom. What else do we get? Strixhaven, School of Mages. Where did I get that one from? That's from my wife on June 20th of 21. It's kind of fun to kind of go back in chronological order and see, where I got these from. I said just as soon as they came in, I dated them and just set them aside to the thing. Knowing someday I'd open them up on camera. And make them all that much more special that they've been sitting there that long. Ooh, and what's that thing? A dramatic finale? I don't think that's a hit. Ooh, and what's that? Snakeskin Veil, instant. And a foil Stonebound Mentor. That's it for Strixhaven. Actually, I did get it open. Oh, Modern Horizons. Where did I get this one from? Ooh, I got that from my old boss from doing a closing shift. He's like, if you close for me tonight, I'll give you these magic cards. A lot of people used to bribe me with magic packs to get me to do things for them. Not that they had to, but, it was nice that they did. The closing shifts, I got a lot of packs from closing shifts. Alright, Island. You want fetch lands? Fetch lands or bust? Well, happy Halloween, everyone. And I'll candy later. After this, I'm going to go carve up some... I had to edit this and then carve up some pumpkins. Alright, what's that? Lannis, Cryptozoologist. I don't think that's a very good hit. What a berry. Nothing good. Is that a Sunscape Battle Mage? Ooh, nothing. Up to this one. Ooh. We got a Magic Forgotten Realms one. I got from my wife on 8/6/21. What are we going to find inside? The set boosters are supposed to have a better chance of pulling something good. Should just skip because it's going to take a while. But you never know where the uncommons are in these set packs. That's the thing, And then it skips back to commons and a rare Mind Flayer. Ooh. And then that's ooh, and a foil Mythic Flame Skull, not foil, but a Flame Skull Mythic. And ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's a super good hit, but I think it's kind of, I really like the art on these cards, the layer of the Hydra. I think those cards are kind of cool. I think they look neat anyways. Alright, watch out, Itchy. You're gonna help Dad too much. You're gonna help your dad too much, Itchy. Oh, that Innistrad midnight hunt set booster. We've been on a, well, I got this from my wife on 8/13 of 22. Yeah, I've been on a hunt for a meat hook massacre. I said, you can see for years I haven't opened these packs, so I've never pulled any of these cards, but it'd be cool to have a meat hook massacre. So maybe today we'll do it. Shady Traveler. Ooh, and a foil curse, or no, I mean a rare. The rare is a Curse of Silence. Sorry, I keep getting excited and saying foil. It's like Crimson Vow. Crimson Vow set booster that I got from, ooh, I don't know, must have got it from Target. My back's going out on me. I have to try to find a way to sit down here pretty quick. Ooh, Crimson Vow set booster. Let's skip past a lot of these commons. Right, there's some uncommons. Ooh, what's that thing? The Consuming Tide. The rare is a Consuming Tide. And the foiled Frenzy Bells. Nothing too fancy there. Alright, what do we got? Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I got from my mom on 3/10 of 22. Thanks, Mom. Let's see what we can pull. Set, booster. Love those lands. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous mount. There's a Dakuchi Shadow Walker. They're kind of really neat art in this set. We'll look through the whole thing. So this is just randomly put in the uncommons and stuff. Era of Enlightenment. Ooh, Tanuma Abandoned Mire Legendary Land. That looks really cool. Like I said, any land is a win, so yeah. That's really sweet. Put that down there. And the Restoration of Agajo. And a foil Ambitious Assault. Alright. Dominator United set booster. So I don't know what the top hits are in a lot of these things, so I've never opened them. Be a mess on the floor tonight. Skip through a lot of these commons. Oh, there's some uncommons. Combat Research. I don't know if there's any uncommons in note here, but. Ooh, Briar Hydra. If it's a Hydra, it's probably not worth much. And a Carweso. That's a land. We'll take that. And a foil Soaring Drake. Alright, what do we got next? Brothers War! Set boosters. Got that from my wife on 11/19 of 22. Thanks, honey. We're going to keep doing one of every set booster, I think. Like, maybe just one more of just the blisters, but I have, like, all these in a sealed box, so I think I might just open them. I do a series, you know, one of every set booster. What do you think? Island. Let's skip through some of these commons again. Arms Race. Audacity. Ooh, Brushland. That's kind of a cool card. Land. We'll take all the lands we can get. Pristine Talisman. Mishra's Command. It's a rare. And a foil Third Path. I get it. And Streets of New Capenna set booster. I got from my wife on 6/10 of 23. We're counting down up to Commander Masters. And Lord of the Rings will be the last one we open. Most of these were all gifts, so it's all a win. You don't have to worry about breaking even on any of this stuff. That's the beauty of all this. Most of this was gifts. I had to order some. Look at some of them uncommons. Solo, Corpse Appraiser, Park Heights Pegasus. I don't think that's a hit. Refuge Informant. Yeah, nothing too good there. Alright, what do we got next? This is one I had to order off of eBay. So we paid a little bit for this one, but it is, oops, sorry about that. It's a Commander Legends Dungeons and Dragons set booster. So hopefully we get something good. Ooh, right over. Dungeon Delver. Ooh, it's kind of like a etched Minthra. It's an uncommon, but Under Mountain Adventure. I don't think that's a hit. What else can we get? Ooh, Dynahair Invoker Adept. It's a legendary creature. Ooh, and a foil mythic. That's kind of cool. Take any foil mythic we can get. I don't think it's a big hit, but I think it's a cool card. Alright, what's next? Phyrexia set booster. From my wife on 2/11 of 23 for Valentine's Day. Ooh. We got a Valentine's Day pack. Let's see if there's a mom in there. If she does, she definitely loves me. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, beautiful planes. Can't argue about that. Skip through some of these commons here. Okay, Slaughter Scene. Ooh, that's kind of a cool card. Caperdoom. Ooh, Dragon Wing Glider. I don't think that's a hit. That's it. Next, March of the Machine set booster I got from my mom on 6/20 of 23. Thanks, Mom. What can we pull? Let's get through some of that stuff here. Oh boy, let's see what we got. Uncommon. Uncommon. It's weird that they did uncommons and stuff and like these treatments. I get it was a cool treatment, but alright, Bloated Processor. Looks gruesome. And the foil Karsus Depth Guard. What's that? From the list, a Sprout Swarm, Future Sight. Or one of those sets. That's kind of cool. Pretty sure that's Future Sight. Alright, now it's Wilds of Eldraine. Got a Wilds of Eldraine set booster. And who gave me that? She never forgets to bring me back to life. Provided they're in stock. A lot of times they're not in stock. So it is what it is. Set booster. Unfortunately, our localist game store is Target. Always have them in. Forest. Let's get through some of these uncommons. Howling Gilding. Ooh, Ogre Chitterlord. Chitterlord. Horned Lock Whale. Ooh, and a Hatching Plans. These are kind of cool cards. It's not a hit, but it's still a really cool looking art. And the foil stuff. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And who gave this one to me? Oh, my wife on 12/4 of 23. Really cool. I think our best hits are at the beginning. We should save those ones for last. We got some good ones coming. We'll see. Kind of a cool card. Captain Storm. Ooh, and a Cresting Mosasaurus. Full art. 4/8. Thousands Moons Smithy. It looks cool. And a foil Cosmium Blast. I don't think that was anything good. Ooh, we got another one off the list. What was that lore one? Shadowmoor, probably. Gleeful Sabotage. In the blister. I had loose packs of it, but it's more fun if we just stay in suit. There's glue in there, huh? I don't see on that one easy. Or maybe it was already open. Kind of looks like it was already open, doesn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think this pack was already open. I don't know. There's a foil mythic. Rascat the Foul-Blooded. Maybe I ripped it when I opened it. Inferno Titan. Warhand Footfang. Hannah Ship's Navigator. What the f... I got 4 rares in that. Arcane Signet. That's a cool card. I know, that seemed kind of weird to me. I don't know. I ordered it off eBay. Dread Return. That was kind of rough with the pack though. And I got this from my mom on 7/1/23. Lord of the Rings. What do we want? Any Lord of the Rings cards. I don't have any of them and I want them all. Alright. Ooh, Plains. Just gorgeous art, you know. It's the Shire. You have a couple collector boxes of each, but I want to do a series, one of every collector pack, so it's kind of what I'm saving them for. Frodo Baggins, Mini Partings, Boromir, Warden of the Tower. I don't think Boromir's a hit. In fact, I believe he tried to betray Frodo. Lobelia Sackville Baggins. And that's it. It's kind of a really glossy card. Enrage Huron. Alright. Thank you for joining DWeeBs Halloween Craptacular!